Welcome to the Gentleman Geek Podcast with your hosts Peter and Andy. Follow us on Twitter at gentleman_geek. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right, so we'll move on to our next topic, which is Prima game guides shutting down. It's really sad. Really, really sad.
Not surprising, though.
No, it's really not. So we'll pour one out for Prima game guides. And they opened in 1990. And they started with systems like Game Boy and grew into specific games. And they did a great job. And we have a collection of them right here. As you can see, Mirror's Edge, Halo 3. This one's good. Ultimate Code. You brought this one. The Ultimate Code book.
For just about every system in the 90s.
I think Dragon Age fell down back there, but
yep, it did. It did. Well,
yeah.
Let's take a look at it.
You got it? Nice. Okay. I won't even try standing it up again. So the thing about these game guides, the thing that I love the most about them is, and I actually had a lot more of this because I used to work at a place and they used to penny out games.
Yeah, that's how I got my Halo 3.
Exactly. And the artwork and some of these things, people worked really hard on these things and they're beautiful. And I think what happened is that YouTube killed the game guide publisher. Bradley Games is no longer, or Brady Games, rather.
Brady. Well, Brady.
They did all the Final Fantasy books.
Yeah, they merged with Prima.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Good call. So if they merged, but I actually have the Final Fantasy books, like Final Fantasy 11 Online, the expansion. These things were brilliant. Back in the day when you needed a game guide, you went there.
That was the go-to back then.
The internet soon picked up and brought it, free content.
Yep.
But I still love buying these things because of the artwork that's inside of them. They're brilliant. And I'm really sad to see them go, but there's no way they could survive in this market.
Well, I mean, when you got people streaming walkthroughs,
right?
Guys like J-Shock Blast.
J-Shock Blast, shout out. He's gonna make some awesome
J-Shock
Legos.
Blast.
Yep.
You got people like him that do excellent reviews
Fantastic
and walkthroughs.
Reviews, yeah.
Why would you pick up a book when you can watch somebody
these,
show you how to do it?
These aren't cheap.
Nope.
I'm not sure there's any prices on any of these.
Nope.
But they're not cheap.
I
don't know why. This is funny to me that Halo 3 actually has one.
Yeah.
And it was good for like the skull finding and stuff like that. But it's a multiplayer game.
Yeah. See, this one here was $15.
Yeah, this one was $25.
So.
There's Mass Effect right here. And I bet this one was like $25 too. 20 for that one. So you see, they were great for their time.
Yeah.
And they were an awesome pickup.
But
GameStop
why are you going to pay for a book now when you can go online for free?
Exactly. 100%. And especially when games started getting digital updates all the time.
Constantly changing.
These wouldn't keep up. I remember there was, when I worked for a special place, they made supplements that you could download from their website. And I think Prima Games got behind the times. I believe if they would have jumped on YouTube or Twitch sooner with their editors and did walkthroughs and playthroughs and things like that, I think they could have survived.
Kind of surprised that they didn't go that route, to be honest.
I think they just were like, this is what we do, and that's what we do.
But how are they going to do that? How are they going to make money doing that?
Sponsors. Easily, sponsors.
Okay.
Or get a special code inside your game case to, like, okay, so you buy that, you buy a $5 card, and you get Prima's official walkthroughs or on YouTube, or you unlock something like that, which is just more money, and people aren't going to do it because there's free things on YouTube. I get what you're saying, but when you're as big as Prima, you could easily put out a YouTube channel, and then they might already have one. I'm not aware of it, but they could have easily transitioned. I mean, J-Shock Blast is out there doing it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's people who are dedicated to these things on YouTube and Twitch that are making money from it. Maybe they can't make enough money to support a big company.
Yeah, probably not.
But they could have done exclusive things, that because they're a name out there in the game industry. It's just really sad to see them go. They are set to close in the spring of 2019. So if you see any Prima game guides out there, just grab them. They're collectible. I used to have a bookshelf full of them, and not thinking, I got rid of a lot of them.
Yep.
They weren't for any really good games because they were like pennied out, and I just grabbed them at the work and was like, all right, I'll buy these, blah, 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 for like 5 cents and get $5.
Still cheaper than
but
$15.
Right. I kept the ones that meant the most to me. Because, I mean, you look at Halo 3, this is not going to have any of the expansion maps on here. And there were tips on here on how to do multiplayer battles, like where to go, blah, blah, heat maps. We have heat maps on our phone now in our apps. Our buddy that we play with, we kind of decided to go a little bit more serious and make plans and stuff like that. And he found the app, and now we follow heat maps, and it's really cool. And I hope that continues and we get more into it. That's Call of Duty talk. Maybe we'll discuss that later. But with Prima game guides, it is sad to see such a staple in the industry going away.
Yep, another little piece of nostalgia going away.
Yeah, and these might become collectible. I don't know. Maybe some of the games like the Dragon Age Origins. I love that one. That's like my favorite artwork is in that one. So, you have anything else want to talk to that one about?
I think that's it.
All right. So, like once again, we'll pour one more out for our Prima brother. All right. Enough of that sadness.
Yep.
Okay. So we're on to our last topic today: Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm.
Now we came up with 3 movies: one that we'd marry, one that we'd have a one night stand with, and one that we'd just kill. So let's start it off with the marry. What do you got?
So my marry, it's a Jim Henson movie.
Okay.
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Now you told me this before. I don't think I've seen. Is this what the Bears?
Otters.
They're otters.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
Yes, it was put out in 1977.
It's all puppetry then.
It's all puppetry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in my opinion, it's a classic.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, they used to play it a lot on HBO back in the day.
Well, they got the Thanksgiving one, the Jim Henson Thanksgiving one. It's Turkey Hollow.
That I've never seen.
It's new. It's like within the last 3 years or something like that. They play it on the ABC Family Channel, of course, because it's owned by them now. But Jim Henson, owned by Disney. But I watched it and I kind of got a little freaked out by the little Muppets. I'm like, I used to like this stuff. These guys are kind of creepy, but like Labyrinth, I love that movie.
Yeah, Labyrinth was good.
Dark Crystal. Is that Jim Henson?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. No error beer in that one. So my marry is White Christmas.
Okay.
I absolutely love musicals. It's like one of my favorite things.
You're a closet show tune guy.
I don't know if I'm a closet, like I don't want to perform it, but I enjoy watching it. Every classic song you can think of.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Is done pretty much in this movie.
It's okay. I if it's on, I could sit down and watch it. Yeah, it's entertaining.
It encapsulates a time where dance and song was celebrated and awesome, and I absolutely love that. So I like Gene Kelly movies too. I am pretty big on the musical movies because they just make me feel happy. It makes a happier time, if you will.
Yeah, well, it was a different time back then.
Yes,
too.
Exactly. So what's your one-nighter?
Well, my one-nighter is Elf.
Yes, mine too. I would sleep with it and send it on its way.
Don't get me wrong.
It's a good one-off.
I like it.
I love that movie, yeah.
It's a good backup. It's
see the thing I took from One Nighter was that it's that one movie that you want to watch once for the season and then you're okay not seeing it. So like I'll watch Elf once with my daughter this year for the first time.
Yep.
And then I don't need to watch it the rest of the season. Once is good. I get all my laughs in, move on. White Christmas I could watch over, and I could watch it probably daily after Halloween and just be like boom, boom, boom. I love that movie. We actually, the wife and I just started getting back to them. See, this is why I'd marry it, because I love it so much. We actually started watching it.
You get a little brown on you, those
right there.
Yeah.
We watched it. We got through a part of it. Watched it again. Got through a part of it. So we're still trying to transition through with the new baby and everything like that. Yep. We try to find time where we can.
Yep.
But yeah. So that was both of our one-nighters there, and I think that's a perfect example for Elf. Like you can watch it once during the season, then you're good. You don't need to watch it anymore.
I mean, I could watch it more than once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could.
So you get like hit it, get back to it, hit it again, and then go back.
There's just certain scenes in it that
are hilarious.
The
Christmas tree decoration.
Yeah.
Where the kid's like in the front of the camera and he's like trying to untangle, I think it's like Christmas lights. And Will Ferrell tries to put the star on top of the tree.
Yeah.
And he just hugs it. That is pretty good. It's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I do love that movie. That was actually the first movie we watched in our previous house. We didn't have anything set up yet, and we bought it on like Google Play and we played it. It is a movie that I'd watch once.
I remember seeing it in the theaters.
I don't know if I saw it in the theaters.
I saw it in the theaters.
When did that come out? Careful. Error beer.
Don't quote me.
Choose wisely.
Because I'm getting myself off the hook for a
Young
beer.
Padawan.
I want to say it was around 2003-ish. Thereabouts.
I go 2006. Would you wager a beer on it?
No, I'm not wagering a beer.
Wager a beer on it.
Nope.
Come on. All right, fine.
Nope, you're not getting a free beer out of
America. Almost.
It was early to mid 2000s.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 2006.
It was
You're going 2003. I'll put a beer on the line if you put a beer on the line. We're 3 up, by the way. There was an error off screen that happened that made us all tied up. Come on.
Well, I know it was.
Come on.
No, I'm not wagering. No, you're not getting me.
All right. So let's move on to our kill. Which movie would you like to just get rid of from all of your Christmases going in the future?
We're gonna get a lot of hate mail.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people agree with yours. I think I'm gonna get the hate mail.
No, I think that my choice is gonna get us the hate mail.
All right, what do you got?
A Christmas Story.
Okay, I agree. This is my runner-up. This movie, and I think TBS or TNT that plays it.
I can stand watching it once.
Yeah. I can
because it's my wife's favorite.
Well, that's where your hate mail's coming from, buddy.
Yep. But honestly, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's when I was younger when I watched it on repeat. Is TBS or TNT that plays it 24/7? I want to say it's
TBS.
TBS.
I'm not wagering. I am not wagering a beer.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
But then you should have done your homework before we recorded.
I should have. Lazy. So okay. That's yours. Perfect. Mine, and I think you were surprised when I told you this. It's National Lampoon's Christmas.
I am disappointed in you.
I hate this movie. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
I hate movies that depict down on your luck, and then you keep getting hit down. You keep getting hit down. You keep getting hit down. I cannot stand movies like that because I'm internally hopeful, and that really crushes my spirit. I just can't take it. Like Steve Martin movies, where most of his movies I cannot watch because he's always beat down, and it's like
the jerk.
How many times can you be kicked before you're just dead?
Although he was excellent in Bowfinger.
So there's my reasoning for it. I just cannot see someone who's already down on their luck get kicked, and that's real life, and I get that. But we all live that reality. Yeah, but I can't get into those movies like that.
But I think what you're missing is...
You had a good point, right?
That it depicts the yearly stuff that you go through at Christmas time as an adult. I mean, you can't tell me that you've never taken your Christmas lights out and they're in a complete knot, and you don't even know how they get that way.
I thought about this after we talked off camera. I 100% agree with you. Those bad things happen to you in life. I don't want to watch it in the movie.
You're on a lot picking a live Christmas tree, and you're saying to yourself, that doesn't look that big. And then you get it home and it takes up half the room.
You fry your cat.
You get
stuck in the attic, and your family leaves to go shopping, and you're freezing.
You get the tree up in the house, and a squirrel comes out of the tree.
Yes. Or bugs, as we talked in previous episodes.
I still don't buy that.
I showed in the newsletter scientific proof.
Yeah. Okay. It's all guesswork in the white coat.
Oh, okay.
So, it just shows everything. I mean, you can't tell me that there hasn't been a time setting up for Christmas that you test your lights before you put them up. You get them all up, and then a quarter of the string is out. It happens, you know.
I'm not in a disagreement with you that movie is real to life, but that's the part I hate about it.
That's what I love about it, because
you get to commiserate.
Yeah,
I get you.
Misery loves company.
I get you, but I cannot see somebody who's already down their luck get kicked down. It hurts my soul.
You see somebody else being forced to spend time with relatives that they don't want to see.
Right. Yes. What's his name? Cousin or uncle?
Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the part in the movie where he's emptying his sewer tank down the sewer drain.
That's where it's supposed to go, right?
You know, just
I get it. I just cannot.
I'm a fan of all those movies. I
can't watch any of them. It makes me cringe. You know, like, okay, so what's the cringe-worthy thing? Is this like when you watch like someone sing on TV and they're really bad? Does that make you cringe?
It makes me laugh.
Okay. What about uncomfortable interviews? Does that make you cringe on TV, or does that make you laugh too?
Depends.
Okay. So things that make you cringe like that, like when you see someone singing really poorly, like the national anthem in a sports event, some people will cringe about that because they're like, oh, wow, I cannot even watch this right now. That's how National Lampoon movies are for me. I just find
it,
stand them.
I just find it very relatable.
Maybe it's because I see myself in Chevy Chase's shoes, right? So like I am him in the movie, and I really feel bad for him, and I don't want to watch my own reality or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, it's a story about a guy that absolutely loves every aspect about Christmas, and everything that can possibly go wrong goes wrong. That's what's supposed to be funny about it.
The guy who celebrates Christmas the day after Halloween is me. So maybe that's why I don't like it. It's too real. It's too real.
Well, I mean, I'm not as hardcore about Christmas as you are, and you understand why.
Yes.
You saw, you saw how my house was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was basically the North Pole.
Right.
Sensory overload.
Yeah, I don't think I went sensory overload here though.
No,
it's nice. No, Each room has a thing, you know. It's not like
and
I didn't even put lights outside this year, guys. I failed at that.
He was lazy.
I was sick twice.
Excuses.
Whatever, man. So, okay. So last question. I kind of snuck this one in. Did not tell you about it.
Oh, well, here we go.
Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it takes place at Christmas time.
All right, I am in agreement. I agree. I thought I was going to get a no out of you, but
no, you were wrong.
All right, good, sweet, good. I agree. I 100% agree. It's a Christmas movie. There's a lot of people out there who think it's not a Christmas movie.
It is. I think they even didn't it debut in the Christmas time?
No, it debuted in June.
Did it?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, June. I'm going to go with June.
Okay.
I'll wager that. It was definitely in the summertime.
All right. Well, I mean, for me, yeah, it is because...
mother...
Blanker.
I was going to finish that
one. The storyline takes place at Christmas.
Thank you.
So,
100% agree with you.
Yes, I do agree that it is a Christmas movie.
Good. I agree with you. So, with that... I think we'll just give you your contact. Do you have anything else to add?
No. I think we pretty much covered everything.
All right. Well, I will throw this out there. Let us know what you think Die Hard is. Do you think it's a Christmas movie, or do you think it's an out of season? I don't know, just what it is, an action movie, not a Christmas movie. But yeah, so you can reach us at GentlemenGeekPodcast@gmail.com. You can also go to our WordPress site, which has associate links to our Amazon, which you can get a free 30-day trial right now, which is great. It'll probably be up there for a long time. It's still time for Christmas. You know, there's still shipping before Christmas, so you can get it there. That is gentlemengeekpodcast.wordpress.com. You can also find all of our links there to all of the podcast platforms that we are currently on, and also our YouTube channel. So thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you're doing, downloading. Download and don't listen. I don't care. That would be perfect. Anything else like that?
Please remember, if you have anything that you'd be interested content-wise or what you'd like to hear us talk about, feel free to email us. Give us ideas. Yep. We want to know what you want to hear.
Correct. You can also find us on Twitter at @gentlemen_geek as well. All right. So with that, I think we'll conclude.
Sweet.